Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. You're getting a very tired me today. I've not gotten in the shower and I had errands that I had to run and appointments, and here we are. Okay, so let's see what is going on here for Sagittarius. If you are new, I appreciate you being here. I am an energy channel. So sometimes what I see will not ring as traditional. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. For those of you that are returning, I appreciate you so much. You're why I keep doing these readings. Roles can be reversed. It could be the third party's energy. Time is fluid. So whenever you come to us, if it comes to us, was that what it said? Is? Comes to us? Does somebody say us like that? Does somebody say is? That may resonate for someone, but whenever you come to this, that if it resonates, that's what it was meant for you. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you at the end. I do have two options for the extended. You can either join Patreon, which is pay what you can. It's a donation-based program. It renews every month. You can opt out. It doesn't automatically renew. You can opt out of that. It just tells you it's time for renewal, I believe, and you can say no, I don't want to renew. Or maybe you join at the end of the month and you only want to pay $1 because you've only got like 1 day left of the month, and then the next month when it renews, if you have enjoyed it and you want to stay, then you're like, yeah, I'll give Barbara a $20 bill. There you go, girl. So whatever it does for you. Or if you do not like Patreon, you can just pay. You have an option to just pay and get the reading. Okay, apparently Oliver needs to be up here with us. Oliver is a Sagittarius, so it was really funny. I would always call him, I'd always say, instead of are you sad, I'd always say, are you Sag? And then one day I was like, oh crap, he is a Sag. So that was really funny. All right, let's see what's going on here. I think some of you are looking at the possibilities for a journey that you're going on. Okay, that journey could be any type of journey. This is a soul path reading. It could be that you're going on vacation. I don't know. If you're going somewhere sunny, enjoy it. It was sunny today and I loved it. But wherever you're going, I feel like you've been there before because it is taking you back to something in your past. It's really making you aware of what you are wishing for. But again, they're showing me mourning in reverse. It's not new. It's just somewhere that you had to return to, I think, to understand your path. This is going to be quite a tower for you that might really knock you for a loop, but just know it is a part of what's bringing you into this awakening. All right. One more here, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Accept responsibility. Some of this is going to give you the option to get someone to accept responsibility so you can move forward. For others of you, again, it's also you accepting responsibility for your past, and that allows you to move forward. So either way, it's really beautiful. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, underlying justice. Yeah, this is about balancing, right? Balancing things out, getting you in a state where you are, the Spirit said, well, you are all right. Okay, so we have 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant. This is being shown to me as your journey. This is not necessarily about anyone else, even if part of that tower has to do with someone else. It's about your journey. It's not about their journey. This is all about you. And you're not really worried about it because there's the feeling that you have that once I have the key to this, once I fully understand this, I can release it and I'll be okay. The Moon, the Empress, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, there may still be energies here that you're holding on to in regards to the feminine heart space, almost having to do it all. Some of you were raised by single mothers, or you've been a single mother, or you just have had to do both jobs. Male or female, doesn't matter. You just had to be the heart space. You've had to be the energy, the frequency. You've had to do it all. And you feel like you've healed through that, but you're still emotionally stuck to something that you haven't quite cut yourself free from. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Star. Whatever transformation this is, it's setting you up for success. It allows you to finally heal. And again, to see that wish, see what you really want. And that allows you some really good forward movement. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords. Again, it's going to take a little bit of courage for you to scurry back to the past and really look at your house, right? Like for some of you, it is literally going home. For others of you, it's looking at what you created in this embodiment that came from the things, it almost feels like the things you weren't provided, okay? Where you didn't have the provision. You created it, but not in a very healthy manner. Nine of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you feel like day in, day out is a grind and you're banging your head against a wall or a glass ceiling. And you know there's more for you and for your stability under the surface, but you can't seem to find it. The Hierophant, Queen of Cups. It comes from finding the peace and the compassion of loving who you were so that you can love who you are. And when you open up that heart space, the world around you looks different. And I think that's going to move you very quickly to what you want. And what you want is that divinity of the lovers, that choice to love what is meant for me, person, place, or thing. The Moon, the Emperor. We've got that right here next to the Empress, okay? You don't see how hard it has been for you to have to be both the heart and the soul and the mind and the body, and yet have all these emotional cravings that have not been fulfilled. The Empress, the Ace of Wands. Yes, it gives you this very creative force behind you. That Emperor's energy gives you the confidence to achieve things that others cannot, right? However, sometimes it takes over. And when it takes over, you could plow down love and not even realize it. Eight of Swords, Seven of Shells. Yeah, you're still reeling from the fact that you were hurt based on your lobster. Whatever was divinely meant for you was not something that I feel like they're singing that old song in my head. I finally found the love of a lifetime. Love to last the whole night through. And that's really how they're singing it. So you might have an ancestor that was a crooner. But anyway, they're showing me this very Chiron wound that you're supposed to be healing. But what it did instead in some aspects is it created a hard shell where you kind of became stubborn about allowing anyone to take that space, and you became your own soul bond. You became everything starts and ends with me, which means that there's no space for anything else to come in. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Are you getting yourself comfy there? You turning yourself around? That's what it's all about. You're going to start choking in a minute, I have a feeling. Temperance. Okay. Give yourself that minute to balance those two sides of yourself so that you can release the need to block that heart space, so that you can let what will fill up that heart space in. Three of Swords. Judgment in reverse. It may mean making a choice to hang that Emperor's energy out to dry for a little while, to allow yourself to just really delve into your heart, to really delve into your feminine, to quit feeling like it all has to be that confident creative force, because that's how that King of Shells shows up for you, is when you're in harmony with the integrity of your heart. Okay, the Star, the High Priestess in reverse. You don't even know what your wish is for yet. Seven of Feathers on the bottom as well. You don't know what it is yet because you've blocked it off. I feel like you think you know what you want. I don't even know what this is from. It feels like a book or like a TED Talk or something. But Spirit's saying, you think you know what you want. You have no idea yet what you want. You think you do. But when you get to the other side of this, mind blown, it's a whole new ball game. All right. So let's see here. Tell me a little bit more about this Eight of Feathers. The Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. This idea that I'm expected to be vulnerable without my wand, without my frickin' fire. You want me to be vulnerable and not have that Ace of Wands to stick up someone's behind, right? Like, that feels pretty different for you, okay? Remember that that's ego talking, not your heart, all right? This Emperor's energy, again, Four of Tides. It's this space where you've had to be your own boat. You've had to be the one to man the ship, drive the ship, secure the ship, nurture the ship. You've been at war with yourself. And that has caused you in many ways to, again, Ace of Swords, to cut that part of yourself out that you really needed. Seven of Shells. Thank you. Three of Swords crossed by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, if I open up my heart, if I deal with this wound, it's like you're moving, you could move on. And you're like, I don't want to move on. And you know what? If this is a new hurt, I get that. No one is telling you to stop feeling what you feel. It's just to embrace your feelings, okay? Quit hiding from them because they feel so dark. Because once you're able to see them, then you can see all the stars and everything else that you want. Let's see what the universe says here. The Drowned, the Moon, and the Three of Gardens. So yeah, they're showing me here that you're holding on to these emotions and not allowing yourself to see anything going forward, even though Spirit's going to provide you exactly what you need right in front of you. And yet you're like, blinders, I cannot see it. Okay. Let's see what the Cosmic Insight says here. Thank you. Yeah, for some of you, you have to divorce those two sides of yourself. You have to allow yourself to break free of that. Confess that what's truly calling within you is your heart space, is your love. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. This has been a very long contract for you. And I feel like it's almost like your heart's getting ready to make an escape route. To take a leap of faith, to take a chance when your mind isn't looking. To break free. You just, again, you don't know it yet. The path hasn't opened yet. Angel number 333. It could be that they're showing that March is when you will find this, maybe in 3 weeks. Okay? With that beginning of spring and being in your emotions is when you'll find this new growth, which leads you, again, to exactly what you want. Underlying, it brings you to that divine love person, place, or thing, which is really beautiful. I am going to look at that that's waiting for you, that's on the other side of this in that extended. But let's get a piece of advice here for you before I go to that. Am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable. But it's up for you to see that by taking actions. Be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. And I do think that they're singing that song, I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. There's this aspect of the actions that you have to take have to come from your heart. That's the hero that you need. Let your mind show you the fear. Let your heart process it. Okay? So I hope this helps you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. I love you so much. Thank you for sticking with me and my craziness and my crazy schedule. I think my divorce is getting postponed yet again. So I do appreciate you all so much and all of your support. I love you very much. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right? Bye.